Speaker, I yield 1 minute to my very good friend from the great state of Texas, Mr. Roy.
Gentleman from Texas is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I thank my friend from Oklahoma. I just asked my colleagues here, what are we doing? We have 40 million Americans out of work, approaching 40 million. We have serious problems we've got to address, and we're going to pass a bill tonight that's a clear political bill filled with political promises from my colleagues on the other side of the aisle that has no chance of being passed in its current form. And why aren't we debating and doing the job of this body? We have no debate. My friend from Maryland, Chairman Raskin, we served together working to try to protect the Constitution. And he says that we have this rule in here for a quorum can be 2 people. I agree, that's a problem. I don't care who's in charge of this body. We shouldn't operate that way. The American people want us to do our job and debate and work. And look, the Constitution is pretty clear about what constitutes a quorum. You can trot out all various words from some professors around the country that say otherwise, but a quorum means presence. We should be here debating. It matters. It matters that we look each other in the eye. It matters that we're here talking to each other. When there are 40 million Americans without jobs, while we sit here in Congress and don't do ours, we're not doing our job. While truckers carry food products, while people go to grocery stores, while first responders do their job, why aren't we doing ours? I would posit that the Constitution contemplates our physically being here, looking each other in the eye to do our job. If we want to have debates about committee work being remote or virtual, okay. But the actual act of voting, our solemn duty to represent hundreds of thousands of people who put their trust in us to do our job, we're supposed to be here. We're supposed to work with each other. I've got a bipartisan bill right now that would help solve the problems, the PPP Flexibility Act, with my friend Dean Phillips from Minnesota. Let's debate and vote on it. Let's offer amendments. Let's actually have a debate in this body. It's supposed to be the people's house. The people's house. It's our job.
Gentleman's time has expired.
This is not constitutional.
Mr. Cole reserves. Gentleman from Massachusetts is